Hello, 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 hello. Buongiorno to my beautiful, beautiful friends on this lovely Friday morning. Fridays are so weird for me now. My now that time doesn't matter anymore and we all live in a simulation, it is quite odd pretending that the day to day exists in any capacity. My roommate has Fridays and Saturdays off, so it really doesn't feel like the weekend on Sunday. There's no reason for it to. Um, so this is about a good a time as ever to pretend like the weekend's happening. Ugh. Just close all these doors and get all the phlegm out of my system. I did wake up about an hour and a half ago, so I don't have any like justifiable reason for feeling like I just woke up, except that my body, I mean, it's not adjusting well to doing nothing all day. Shocking. Parmesan, di giorno, butta. Perks of doing home office, I can watch MBT no matter what day or time he streams. Our Friday streams are intended for the EU viewership, so I can be extremely rude to them because they deserve it. And because this is old MBT lore, but back in like 2016, I would stream at this time from like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day. It was not good. At least every like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And every one of my viewers was like EU or an insomniac. I've only today started forcing myself into a strict morning schedule and it's worked wonders. That said, I'm fucking that up by being here watching this. Cretin, please prioritize your personal health over watching Auroradon combos. Greetings, what the heck? How are you doing on this fine morning? So I'll begin with the beginning. Usually Thursday I play a tournament of some kind. There are tournaments everywhere if you know where to look. If any of you are interested in playing in tournaments, I do have to plug the Pro Play Games weekly events. Every Thursday they have a free event. I don't think it has a cap, but if it is, it doesn't hit it particularly often. They have 5-mans going or 8-mans going at all times for $5. Available through their Discord and through ppteventmanagement.com. And they have a weekly event that has a huge cash payout and a $20 entry. So I've been playing their free weeklies and doing pretty well in them. This week, however, I elected to play a local for Mambo Yu-Gi-Oh, a friend of Peeps Yu-Gi-Oh. And I actually took it down. Let me, I'll put it up on the screen here. This is the deck that I played. I went 4-0 in 4 rounds. Not a huge result or anything, but good enough. This deck was insane. It felt absolutely undefeatable, with the exception of my one Adamancipator matchup, in which case it was just a matter of the pilot being a little unpracticed in Adamancipator combos, and I believe that if it had been like a Cody Angeloff sitting across the table, I would have won or lost in a quick 2-0. Good morning to you too. EU Insomniac Alliance. We march at dawn. That's really funny. Oh, that's good. Anyway, changes I would make before playing this on Dueling Book, which is what we're going to do today. I would play a second copy of White Destiny, probably over something like a Black Elixir. I actually think the Black Elixir is kind of shit in this version of the deck. The Cosmic Cyclones didn't do a whole lot, and I would probably want to cut the Guardian for like a third Haketo, but I probably couldn't bring myself to do it. In the side deck, Summon Limit never came in. It came in occasionally, but it never made a difference. I don't know what I'm actually planning on doing with Summon Limit, but... my bidet should come in today. Oh, let me know how that goes, because I've got my eye on, like, making the leap to bidets. But, like, getting one that's worth anything is a lot of money, and I don't want to just drop it on anything. There's a couple of things I want that I just can't get right now. Like, I want a bidet, I want a Nintendo Switch. Neither of those are available to me. I think I just want a Nintendo Switch as a status symbol, though. I don't have any time to play Switch. I've been trying to crack through Doom 2016, and over the past 2 weeks I've gotten 9 hours in collectively, and they've been from, like, midnight to 2 a.m. on a couple ill-fated nights. I'm trying to get through it this weekend. I just don't have much free time. House of Leaves came in the mail. I'm reading that at Hardleg's behest, and I am very excited to do so. Every single person I've talked to about it's like, dude, you're going to love it. Super excited. Trump check did not come in. Trump check did not come in. Man, I mean, I've said it a couple times, but if he thinks I'm going to vote for him again, he's got another thing coming. I wanted to see if this was good against Eldritch. Nearly positive it isn't. Neither player can destroy set spell or trap cards on the field until your opponent's next end phase. I don't know. I don't even like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. I'm just here because MBT is entertaining. Oh, thank you. Play 3 Solemn Scolding? Ugh, not in this deck. I'll tell you, though, there is... Nice dick, bro. Oh, thank you. Oh, and you highlighted it. Oh, you haven't seen it. But if you'd like to, you can subscribe to the MBT OnlyFans. No, So the theory behind this deck is that while I was interested in making Auroradon as consistent as possible, you really only have to play 6 cards for it. And it's 2 Colt Wing, a 0/0/1, and a starter. And if you're not all in, that starter can be Jet Synchron, which is self-contained. Like, it doesn't need extra cards in the deck, so you don't, like, balloon your deck capacity and go to, like, 45, or, like, cut a bunch of good cards for bad ones. Cards like Scrap Recycler, Righty Driver, Despot 003, hilariously, are all like that. Jet Synchron also does a lot of other cute things for the deck. You can pitch cards you don't need turn 1. Sometimes tuning accidentally mills like a relevant card, like any of the spells or traps or Eldland are insane. And because we're on tuning, which is kind of a bricky spell, we get to play Magician Souls, which was unreal all night. Magician Souls, best card in the deck. Only playing 1/0/0/1, of course, decreases the power of your end boards, but it's not that bad. It means that absent any extenders, you end on Aurora, Dawn Dragster, Savage, which is fine, and that's before any like Eldritch or anything. However, any additional monster summon is an extender, because then you get to use Jet Synchron's effect at the end of your combo instead of at the start. So if you have an extra monster extender, you can play the whole thing under Herald and end on Herald plus the normal combo. And let me tell you right now, if you get to end on Auroradon, Savage, Dawn Dragster, Herald, Eldritch, Solemn, Conquistador, Sanguine, you literally cannot lose that game. It is impossible. Now, the one downside is that Eldritch's kind of innate weakness against evenly matched specifically is massively exacerbated by this, because if your combo goes off suboptimally, you are left with a token on your side of the field. And as we all know, if you got a token on your side of the field, you are going to have to banish down to that if you get even lead. That said, making the deck worse against a card that already beats the deck, not a big problem from my perspective. Yeah, this is definitely a dumb deck. Georgia is no longer in lockdown? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, gyms, hair salons. Oh no, dude. Whoa, are you kidding me? Even Trump is like, dog, don't do that. Bowling alleys. Oh man, this is so goddamn stupid. Oh, this is horrifying. Wow. I mean, good luck to anyone. I know I have some subs in Georgia, and good luck to you. Oh, God. Texas is on the bandwagon, too. Honestly, man, I don't want to be like this, but Texas is probably fine. No, it's not, actually. I was like, Texas is fine. It's a big state, They're far apart. And then I'm like, well, there is Houston and Austin and Corpus Christi and Fort... Okay, actually, there's like 15 different cities in Texas that are going to be screwed. And I know that every single, Tyson Foods subsidiary is pushing to get themselves open so that they can start using migrant labor, which they don't pay health insurance to. Yeah, there's going to be massive deaths in those states. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad. And I'm 10 feet from New York. We're fucking stupid. We're dumb as hell. Oh, man. I can't believe it took them as long as they did to do anything. Do you know what the subway's already an incubator for every disease in the world. Earlier MBT... No, it was Italian. I censored the N. Italian. It's a portmanteau of INTJ and Italian. I just moved to Texas before this. Yikes. Well, hey, if you're a kid, you'll be fine. Yu-Gi-Tubers react to thousands of preventable deaths. Oh, boy. Oh, God. That really puts it into perspective, huh? All right, let's load up Dueling Book. As fun as this is, and the amount that Eldritch Auroradon takes up in my day-to-day psyche, very, very glad that this should be a better view of it. Very, very glad that I don't have to contend with any of this. I mean, New Jersey is a hell state for other reasons, but... Oh, boy. Alright, so the changes I would make, Unicorn needs to come out. Unicorn was terrible. I'm going to put Phoenix in there. So the problem is, we already have an innate way to get rid of cards. We'll keep in Unicorn. I'm sure there's ways that it's relevant. I kind of want to take out Nibiru for competitive play. We'll just play as is and then start making determinations afterwards. Has the second needle come up? Frequently. It comes up pretty frequently. Like, they'll usually, like, if they have hand traps, they'll use them to stop your Aurorodon plays. And then, like, if you have enough extenders, you can do it anyway. No, sorry. That's for double Aurorodon. They'll usually use it to stop your Aurorodon plays. And you can just do the play again on your next turn, backed up with Eldritch. Are you streaming a tournament? No, I'm just dicking around on ladder. Whoa. I just got this from my parents. I'm wearing my Made in Topeka shirt. It's my hometown. Not my birth town. That's Austin, but my hometown. My parents just sent me this. It's a fantastic boomer meme. You probably can't see it because of this is a 360p. But it says crowded beaches in Kansas. And I do have to say, while a funny meme, there is a beach in Kansas. Lake Shawnee has a like man-made beach where they dumped a shitload of sand. It is a disaster. It's a lake, so it's a standing pool of water. The ground is 90% like goose turds, but for what it's worth, big government threw up a couple of like huge floaties in the middle of this lake. So as kids, you would like go get sunburned as shit, and then like jump on one end of one of these big inflatable floaties, and someone else would jump on another end, and you'd go 15 feet in the air. That rocked. Eldritch Marincess? Oh God, no. Sorry to throw off conversation, but I'm thinking of building a new deck. I can't decide between Relinquished and Phantom Knight's Danger. So Phantom Knight's Danger is a good deck. Relinquished is not. But neither of them are like competitive. So I figure if you're going to play Jank, why not go all the way and play Relinquished? The problem is Relinquished has one really expensive card. Wait till the new... I mean, no reason to buy anything in paper right now. God damn it. No reason to buy anything in paper right now, but wait for the like, We Are Sorry About the Short Prince set. I'm just waiting to tell this guy all good. Toon Chaos. Ooh. Alright, so the problem is I think the actual Eldritch deck is just much better in terms of disruption. Yeah, the Legendary Duelist reprint set. Yeah. Lem Mirror has arrived. This is not the mirror. Ugh, God, what an open. Yes, Season 1. Is TMT just going to be on Dueling Book now? No. Sorry, I should let you all know. Monday stream is prep for Dueling Book. He's just going to go to end phase. Monday stream is just prep for Dueling Book. Plus the reading series. Wednesday stream is prep for TMT plus plus alt format, and then Friday is just Dueling Book like grind. Just playing some Dueling Book. Alright, so these are both going to represent Eldritches. I'm going to start by drawing a card. Shocking. They were going to say M1 okay. He's going to say no. Let me get an Eldritch. Alright, cool. So, I want to pop one of these two. Again, only things I'm concerned about right now are like... Yeah. Like, these two don't concern me because with tuning, we can go all the way off. So, I need to... I'm thinking about Cursed Eldland. Yeah, I'm going to Cursed Eldland first. Trying to fiend out like a Conquistador here. Not getting it. Okay, cool. It's got to be a golden one. So we're going to get Guardian. We're going to send Eldland and this guy. So one of these is going to be a, like a Sanguine, and the other is going to be Relevant. So I'm going to go for the one closest to the deck. Dueling Book, or Duel Links taught me it's always the one closest to the deck. No, I'm doing with the pole position video. Absolutely. Prep for Dueling Book? Oh, yeah. Both of them are prep for TMTs. Jesus Christ. That's the Conquistador. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. So if we go for Eldritch here, we can prompt like a DD Crow in the hand or maybe the set card if it's called. But it also screws up our combo because we don't have the right amount of zones. Oh, you know what? That's not true. Yo, that's actually not true. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh my god, we do. Okay. Special this guy. Are we to send Haketo here? Or maybe we should send Conquistador, right? We want to be prioritizing Haketo. Like, we want to actually be finding it. So let's send Conquistador. Alright, let's tuning. Alright, here's where we mill, one of the Eldlixirs. Ah, damn it. Maybe we should have sent Haketo because we have a Conquistador in hand. But the Apprentice Illusion Magician is nothing to me, so I have no problem losing that. Letting the Jet resolve. That tells me it's not a DD Crow in hand, or if it is, he prioritizes other stuff. Ash my Hawk. That's fine. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. Just in general. He's not going to take any of these. He might as well Sanguine. She means nothing to me. You gotta believe me. Imagine not back reading the only good channel. I need to be reading chat. I just hate Eldritch. Yeah, we just do our little thing. I'm gonna get red. I'm gonna get white. He's gonna get black. Man, ain't that just the way it goes? Yeah. Plays Eldritch, hates Eldritch. It really do be like that sometimes. Hey, I mean, that's Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Man, you've been in these formats, haven't you? I hate Eldritch, a man playing Eldritch. I'm playing some other stuff, too. So, like, how the fuck do we end this game? Oh, no! Oh, we can't let that resolve. Absolutely not. Oh, 3,600, I think. God dang it. That's such a disaster for me. Now we have to hold conk the whole game. Oh, piss. So we don't have access to another tuner. We need to get a 0/0/1 into the graveyard if we want to do any Auroradon plays at any time in the future. Like, we can do Auroradon plays by going from Hulk. That's rough. Going from Hulk into Quad. And then using Eldritch and Hulk and Quad to go back into Hulk. Yeah, he's a big old boy, isn't he? Ah, damn. He's a large boy. So, like, the only scenario where we get to walk with a freebie here is if they overlay for, like, Gustav Max. That's the only scenario where we get to walk with the freebie here. We didn't prioritize Hawk at all. And now we're gonna pay the price. He gets to get all 3 Goldens here. God, that sucks. Oh my god, what the hell? What is he doing? Oh, he doesn't know I have... Oh, he doesn't know I have Conk. Oh, no, bro. Oh, no, we're dead. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's really bad. We're taking 15 from this. We're not dead. Holy hell, we're not dead. No, yeah, we are. We're dead. We're dead as shit. Damn my lack of 14-star synchros. I'm still taking 25 here and dying. Oh, painful. Where is Formula Synchron when you need him? I have honestly considered it. Maybe we should have... I don't know what we could have done differently there. Like, maybe we shouldn't have prioritized the Invoker so badly. We definitely should have conked... Or we should have sent Conk instead of Hawk so we could get... No, that doesn't change anything. We didn't activate an Elixir that turn. This deck really feels unbeatable. Well, it's playing against the same deck. Like, not the same deck, but the same deck. All right, so we're going first. Probably Solemn is actually not very good. I think I want some number of Ash Blossom. All right, this hand kicks. This hand is good enough for sure. Send this guy. All good. We're gonna Souls for 2 here. Like, he can't not do this. Davey is an Ash. He's gotta... Oh my god, what a hero. Oh! Hey, boys! We drew out of it. We're gonna normal 0/0/1. These two to grave. Souls is such a crazy card in this deck. It's so insane. We're gonna special a Jet. Okay. Now we're gonna go into Dawn. So he could Nibiru at any time, but if he's playing Nibiru post-board against Eldritch, like, best of luck to him. Whoop! Don't take that, please. Thank you. It's got to be these two. These go into Herald, and now the rest of the play gets to continue unencumbered. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh my god, chat, I'm so goddamn stupid. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Needed that spot. There was no way to do it, I don't think. This is fine. Like, Savage is not that much functionally better than Hauk. Or than, what's his name? Oh, I'm stupid as shit. This hand is still insane. God. What would you have made instead? Savage as well, but I think it's impossible. I have to activate Jet with Hauk on board, which is illegal, I think. Yeah, I don't think there was a way to do that. No, it's legal, I'm pretty sure. So Jet, as part of the cost, requires you to send a card from your hand to the graveyard. What did you set? Sorry. Scarlet, yeah. And this says it doesn't... It's a replacement effect, so maybe it is? Hauk only prevents the one you summon from activating... No, not with that. I mean with Herald on board. I'll Dawn Dragster that. Cursed Eldland is pretty much the best. You could do it, but only if you send a spell trap. Yeah. And I didn't have one for it. Effect. I think I'm heralding this. Ugh, this is so fucking whack. Yeah, I'm gonna herald this. He's gonna go for an Eldritch here, and I'm gonna be able to call it, and then we win. Ah, shit. Alright. I would sit on Herald. I thought about it. Like, I definitely should have sanguined, like, in standby. And just, like, forevered the A-lister. Please don't ash me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I probably should be valuing the macro way higher than the negate. Still super green on this deck. Like, still trying to figure out, like, what's important and when. He's gonna set a card here. Set 2 pass is pretty... Set 3 pass is pretty dope for me. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I'm not going to buy this in paper. No way am I putting any money into Yu-Gi-Oh! In any meaningful amount right now. This gets me a golden land. I'm going to get Hawk. Hawk pretty important in this matchup. So my options are... Oh, God, I want to make Unicorn so goddamn bad. Oh, I want to make Unicorn so bad. Fuck. So if we bring back Jet, we can go into Hulk number 2. Let's do that. So we can go 1, 2, 3. So we can go to Hulk number 2, and from there into Nightmare Phoenix, which has got to be the play. It's got to be the play. Like, if we tuck the Eldritch, we just win the game. Yep. He's figured it out. Okay. So what are we doing for game 3? We want DD Crow. Do we want Ash Blossom? He's on the Invoke tap, so I think we do. We probably can cut... I like to cut Magician Souls in game 3. Called By is just so high impact against this idiot deck. Cosmic's fine. I think I probably want it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could cut... We could go... Oh, we have to be playing evenlies. So we could go like... God, I don't want to just be playing bad Eldritch, though. We need one more cut. Probably Forever. Forever seems pretty high impact. Or low impact, rather. Yeah. I think every deck that can flex a Herald should do so this format. Yeah, for sure. Like, being able to flex a Herald is just... Oh, he's making me go first. Oh, dope as hell. Whoa, genius. Well, if he's drawn any interaction for our normal play, we are dead. We are, in fact, dead. I would rather... Hilariously, I would rather keep the Scarlet Sanguine. Jet F. What am I saying Jet F for? Heads up as hell. Discarding Eldritch so fucking strong, dude. It's so strong. He's got the Ash here for sure. No way would he let this stuff resolve. Yeah, see. It's a little rough. There's like ways to get to Auroradon, but with no 0/0/1, there's really no reason to do it. I think I like setting... If we set Sanguine and then pop it for the Eldritch, we can go into a Golden. That's like fine. Is it worth doing that over just, like, keeping saying... Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I'm trying to talk myself out of a good play. And tell me he opened DD Crow as well. And then we'll use Sanguine. We're going to get... Probably want Hawk, shockingly. We probably want Hawk. This is pretty good. And then, like, yeah, this is pretty good. This is still a winnable game from us. As long as you didn't draw 2 parts of Invoked, this is still a very winnable game. And even then, actually, I might save Ash past Invoked, right? He'd have to draw 2 A-lister to beat Hawk. But he knows it's on board, so maybe it's better for me not to do that. Normal summoning Ash Blossom busted. It's something. But, like, yeah, this is... So the reason we're playing quad is, 1, that it's necessary for combos, and 2, if we get to draw on quad, maybe we should be on a better Hauk target. Like, Desert Locust would probably be better. Right? Normal Ash is a viable play in the pure version of this deck. You just Ash into Almirage into, like, Succession Ash. Because it's on, like, every viable Reborn. It's on Monster Reborn. We did it! Holy shit! Oh, man. Told you! We played like shit and we won anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Wow, that is miserable. He can't stop my next turn pop-off is the bit. Is why he's... Like... This is the argument for playing this version of the deck, is that you're threatening the pop-off every turn, right? Like, in Eldritch matches, you know, the beatdown deck is always the one who's on, like, the Invoked Splash. And, like, if I'm threatening an Adamancipator tier pop-off every turn, that's me as well, except some turns I get to do it backed up by, like, forever. Is this a good deck? I don't know. I don't know. Could not tell you. That was a good player. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is good. Yeah, let's jump in again. Can I... Okay. Cool. That's the big dick move or the big forehead move. Siberian asks, why is Twink a forbidden word? I don't know. Oh, he's making me go first. Rad. Oh, hell. This hand is ass. Oh, this hand is omega ass. You know, shockingly, we can still do it. It will take dumping our entire hand. But honestly, this hand is so bad that I think that's the only way we win. This is, wow, this is a fucking garbage hand. Okay, so we normal 0-0-1, right? That's step 1. We're going to set gold. We're going to set Guardian. Then we're going to fire Eldritch, fucking minusing ourselves to shit. We did it, chat. Oh, God. That was such a bad hand. Oh, my God. Everything has to resolve, which it won't. Well, Jet Synchron a lot better in different circumstances. Come on, Don! No, I can't, Raph. It's just too awkward. It's gonna make me do a lie detector, and then I'll have to pay child support. Ugh. Going for quad here. So if he's making me go first, he's on some, like, bullshit. No hand traps means it's like a whole bunch of equalizers. Dark Ruler into Regeki. Yeah, that would do it. There is a realm of possibility his hand was worse than yours. I would be really surprised to see that. I would be really surprised to see that. I wish there was a better defensive 7, but there is just not. There's not. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, this was like every bad card in the deck that we drew. The good card in this hand was Cosmic, right? So we had to give up Cosmic for an attempt to scrounge some kind of playability off of this. Like, look, with one additional card in hand, we could make Herald as well. And then we might stand a Ghost's chance in hell. Unfortunately, this L effect is once per turn, or else we could send Hulk. That's like the cool interaction. Ugh. Yeah, okay. If this was any other Golden Land spell, we would just be in a completely different position. Alright, so one of these is getting tributed for sure. Savage in defense mode, you gotta do what you gotta do. Machina Fortress, he said! Machina Fortress? Okay, that's fine. Hey, you know what's cool is that this isn't an effect. Olion is absolutely okay. Wait, is this the deck? I thought it was the deck you played at the event last week, and then I saw Golden Boy. Yeah, no. Is this Machina? God, I hope it is, because Machina is shit. It is really bad, especially with no Eternity Code. It is just, like, unplayably shit without Eternity Code. Whoa, what the hell is this card? When an effect monster's effect or a spell trap card is activated, destroy this face-up card on the field. If this card is destroyed by the effect of a Scrap Shark, you can send one Scrap Monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. I think I'm fine with this. Oh, it's got 2,000 defense? Yeah, we're losing everything but Savage here. That kind of sucks. Whoa. Oh my god, no. I am going... No way. No way. I'm hoping that it wins the game. Let's see if Shark wins the game. Maybe I was supposed to negate the Shark. Alright, here's Searcher. Pass. That's the end of the turn is pass. All right, looks like we win. Don't forget Fortress floats into what? All right, we have won the game here. I'm when a scrap monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, Sang is going to get... It sets it, right? We're going to set a Hawk. I probably want to banish over destroying shit right now. I think I want to use Jet Synchron here. We use Jet, go into Hulk, and then just pop off. If this card is destroyed by battle, target a card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Yeah, that's fine. Going to Fiber. I think we still have one scrap left in deck, or one jet left in deck. Yeah, we do. Then we're going to go to Dawn. Dawn here, we're just going to use the effect to remove. Like, no reason to go into a big-ass Cold Wing combo. Scrap Monster. What is this token? It's a Mecha Phantom Beast token. Destroy one card on the field. So we'll destroy Fortress. Just trying to make sure that... Okay, cool. Does it actually matter? Do we have another way to get rid of that card? We don't. Let's get the token. Why are we not just making Liba and killing him? We're going to. In fact, I don't even think we need Liba. I think this is lethal anyway. Okay. That's 1250. 1250. Just gains the attack from... Yeah. I'm not playing around Gores. If you have Gores, you have Gores. How long will you stream? It's going to be till... It's 3 hours. I don't know how long that is. Till 3 p.m.? 2 p.m. Alright, is this a tourney? No, I'm just doing ladder. So what does Scrap do? It's probably a combo deck, right? Let's play Nibiru. I think DD Crow would be funny. Ash Blossom seems okay. Chad, you are so cringe sometimes. Yeah, I gotcha. Why is the pot meme still around? I don't know. If he has Gores, he deserves the W. True. So Cosmic is probably not good. Called is not good going second, I don't think. Don't need Judgment. I think I'd prefer to keep Called in, actually. So if we board out these 9... Thank you for the subscription, Astor XP. Astor XP. I gotta update this. Let's go. Hey, there it is. Didn't he make you go first game 1? You're right. You're right, he did. Thank you, chat. I knew this was going to come in handy. Well, with that knowledge, I want to be playing as few hand traps as possible. And we'll cut a Guardian and Forever, so we don't draw them again. Let's cut a, Let's cut a Jet Synchron, too. I'm feeling greedy. Let's go. Question mark P? Yo, totally, dude. Why the Barricade Borg instead of a Masquerena? You need a machine. Oh, God. I almost boarded out of a Cult Wing, and thank God I didn't, apparently. Okay. This hand is not great. Do we want Conk or Hawk? I think we want Conk. And we win. And we win the game. And we won the game. There it is. Aurora stops you from linking. Yes. So what you want to be able to do is Halqifibrax. Your opponent stops it. This is considering you already have a 0/0/1 somewhere. Halqifibrax, your opponent stops it. Eldritch. And then any extender gets you into Barricade Borg and you can still make Auroradon. So there's a lot of scenarios where like you end up with like an Eldritch that needs to go to the graveyard and turn into fodder for Auroradon, but it can't because it's not a machine. So that's how you do it. What an amazing sight of Yu-Gi-Oh at its core. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, chat. I am going to use the restroom. I'm going to play an ad, and then I will be right back. Golden Land Scoop is the format recently. Oh, you gotta play Adamantipator, guy. Not piss gang, chat. Too dehydrated. I just want a little bit of a break. Is it 3 hours or is it 2 hours? I don't remember. Yeah, let me check ye old youtube.com where I posted this. Also, my roommate is in the restroom, so no piss gang. Sorry. I know you all live for piss gang. I know you bleed piss. And I appreciate it. 3 hour stream. God dang it. Okay, yeah. Piss gang, he cannot lie. Oh, whoops. There we go. Whoops. Hey, whoops. Oh my god. Yesterday someone bought the fucking fanny pack again. Someone bought the fanny pack yesterday. David, thank you so much for purchasing the fanny pack. The fanny pack is like my best-selling item. We've sold like 4 fanny packs. Oh, man. Fanny pack gang or die. I'm considering purchasing the... I would have spent more time on it if I knew people wanted it. The fanny pack is pretty sick, but like... It's also a fanny pack. It's sold at cost, by the way. I'm making $0 off of every fanny pack. Because I was like, I can't justifiably ask you to spend $35 on a fanny pack. Arrow of Justice. I thought this was a good player. And they're at 98. I don't know how that happened. What's the website? Oh, funny you should ask. Understandable. I have no online money at all. That is fine. I'm gonna... What do you mean $0? So, for everything that's sold on Streamlabs takes a cut. This is true of everything. Yeah, no, I'm not making money off the fanny packs because it's funny. Alright, so what do I think he's on? So the best way to test is with Cursed Eldland, right? So we Cursed Eldland. And the best case scenario is it resolves. Because if we get Big Golden Boy in our hand, we actually know everything our opponent's doing. All right, let's send Conk. We're gonna get the one closest to the deck, chat. This is probably not correct because he's ordered it in a way that it's like off to itself. And like I'll want to hit it. Have you considered mixing Eldritch and Zodiac? It's another one-card starter archetype. I have. I actually have no... I hate Eldritch. I don't have fun with this deck. But it's good. So I gotta play it. All right, so that's an interesting one. I think this will also fiend some removal. Like... He has 3 cards in hand he hasn't activated. On summon, it did fiend removal. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Scattershot me right now. Scattershot this board, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, he drew one. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. Oh, God. Whoa, my gosh. That is... Oh, hey, John, how are you? I love you too. Oh, Jesus Christ. I will say it has been very, very upsetting for me to read, like, NFALD updates and just watch the entire format that people were super excited about just die. What a misery COVID has been for this in particular. See if he lets me do it. Okay, yeah. So Eldritch getting on board is effectively the end of the game. And now we get to trigger Eldland as well. We get the gold into the graveyard. We're going to send Guardian here. You are telling me I hate everything. This is the true victims. Yeah, like, Punk, I'm not trying to say... You know, the true victims of COVID-19 are the debate community. But, like, these are kids that have spent, like, in some cases, like, 3 and 4 years doing, like, competitive acting. And all of a sudden, like, they're just getting donked by a crisis outside of their control that's preventing them from, like, conking dinguses their 4th year. And, like, I come from a school that's only okay at these things. And we had a real shot at a lot of really cool, like, prominent victories that we just didn't get to flex. It sucks. I'm going to be bad and activate Eldlixir too. I feel the same way about all competitive sports. Like, if you're a senior Like, if you're a senior in college basketball and you don't get to, like, pop off your last year and, like, make a case for yourself in, like, pros, I mean, that sucks. That's, like, your entire livelihood potentially on the line. All right, so we're going to get, obviously, white and red here. But put them in the wrong zones so that our opponent can infinite impermanence them. No, we're fine. This is pretty unbeatable. I mean, we don't get to do our funny haha bit, but this is pretty unbeatable. Wait, why not do them remote? Is there a boxing component to debate? Have you literally never heard of chess boxing? It's the same format. He's gonna send, they're gonna send, what's it called? Shell here. Yeah. At res. I'm not going to let you get shell. You can get the paleo back if you want. No, but, like, there is an in-person component to debate, right? Like, a lot of debate has, whoa, what the hell is this? Inferno? Jesus Christ, what a miserably bad card. There's a component to debate that's like about your ability to under pressure. Oh, absolutely not. No way is that resolving. No way. And no, there's a component to debate that's like preparedness and ability to like access the information you have in your files at any given moment, and like that becomes a lot easier if you're doing it remote over a Wi-Fi connection where during your opponent's speech you can just cut cards. That's just the way it goes. Super interested in the Paleo Volcanic deck. Hey, me too, but it's not good. Rollo171, thank you so much for the subscription. And also for putting up with me pole positioning you. That's going to be today, by the way, that 10-minute testing goes up, trying to capitalize off distant coder viewers. MBT destroys opponents on debate floor and dueling book. No, my debate days are long behind me. I love debate, but yeah, looking back, there are facets of it that really should not exist. We probably want DD Crow. Ash kind of sucks against this deck, I think. Ashing like Rocket is pretty broken. Let's do that. Solemn seems like a good way to lose the game. Called is indispensable. And unfortunately, so is everything else in our deck. Okay, let's cut the Ashes. They're just gonna have reload. MBT was second place in the nation. Yo, John, I had to use the channel that video's on for the VOD channel now that I'm changing my content so specifically. So now, like, I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh players commenting on, like, MBT, what are you doing like this? Is my name finally going to be read in the video today? May 1st. I don't change the Patreon card till the 1st of the month because that's when the charges go through. So originally I would change it as I got new people, but people would sign up and then remove their name before the charge went through, so they would be in the end screen without having to pay money, which for what it's worth is very funny. This hand sucks. I guess we actually want to get like a Haketo here. Hawk's gotta be better than Conquistador. Yeah, it's gotta be better. This hand is... Okay, I said this hand sucks, but if this Eldritch resolves, it's actually fine. If it gets ashed... Even if it gets ashed, we have Scarlet Sanguine. Okay, this hand sucks insofar as it doesn't do the fun part of the deck, and we have to actually just play Eldritch. John, if you're still watching, the deck I'm playing right now is the equivalent of Tarmo Twin, when, like, that was a thing in Modern. It's just, it's like a really good control shell, which is Eldritch, with, like, Twin in it. I put, like, the equivalent of Twin in it because I thought it'd be funny. Oh, Barrier Statue of the Inferno. What'll I do without the ability to special summon monsters? Oh no, if only I was on a control deck. Remember when people wanted Secret Slayers to have good arguments, or good archetypes? Yeah. Be careful what you wish for, folks. Okay, so that is... We're definitely blind cosmicing that. And unless he has, like, what? Honest, but for fire monsters, we're going to be able to eld here. One thing I'm a little scared of is I think there's a non-zero chance we're about to get evenly matched. Is there a way we can... No, not with Inferno on board. So, no, we don't have a spell in our hand. Yeah, we gotta just go for it. And if we get even lead, we get even lead. Like, that's just the way it be sometimes. See if he has it. Did not have it. Great news. They might be waiting on it. If they're waiting on it, we want to get forever. Sorry, not that. I'm just gonna get forever. This is my counter magic. That seems sweet. Tarmo Twin was amazing. Tarmo Twin Pog for the whole 3 weeks it existed. Remember when people were splashing Tarmo to give their combo decks inevitability? This hand is trash. Yeah, I have a feeling it is. I mean, normal barrier statue pass seems kind of bad. And this is the problem with Volcanic, folks. This is why I'm not making the 10-minute testing on Volcanics. Look at this. Doomfire? Okay, that's a problem of your own design, but yeah. I can't even say GG's. I feel really bad for this person. So far, everything in the deck has seemed pretty normal. I mean, there have been games where I actually wanted Golden Land Forever and Guardian, but there is that hand where we drew both of these two, and it sucked. But we did win that game. Now Modern is just a shell of its former self. We're all just going to be playing Luris forever. God. Oh, man. Imagine getting back into Modern. Testing out all these sick new emotes I get. Ooh. Hey, good advertising, by the way. If you want these sick new emotes, just feel free to give me your Jeff Bezos-sponsored subscription. You know, Storming. I love Rika. They're horrible, but I love them. They're cool. Do you know the Conk-Hawk combo? Chainlink 1 Hawk, Chainlink 2 Conk. Pop the monster, banish it before it gets to trigger in graveyard. Oh my god, that's funny. That only works because of the location change, right? If your favorite archetype isn't at least poo-poo tier, you ain't playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, how do you feel? How do you think I feel? I'm on Hero. Hey, MBT, how are you today? Going to work soon? I'm doing all right. Volcan Nuts. Like, I think Mystic Fighter's level of strength is the best for deck build packs, enough to top regionals, but not be an extremely overpriced meta deck. Yeah, like, here, let me just... I'm not going to be able to find it. There's a Simo tweet that's like, Konami, please make sure these decks are playable. We've seen you do it. And it's like, Simo, God love you. You can't say stuff like this. Like, you don't want these decks to be playable. I want to live in a world where the archetypes and deck build packs are like MathMech. They're like, Evil Eye, Unchained. Fine. They top occasionally. They do fine. But, like, if they are the tier 1 meta threat, the difference in print runs for these sets means the cards are going to be prohibitively expensive. Like, look at this. I'm just going to go to TCG Player right now. If I want to build this deck in paper, oh, you know what? Actually, this is a, by the way, while we're here, do not cross a picket line. They have, look at this. They've edited from a $17 wage increase to a $17.50 after the response to this was so middling. TCG Player Management pulling out all the stops to crush the union. But let's go to a good site, YGOProDeck.com. We're going to download from Dueling Book. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to download from Dueling Book my Mecha Phantom Beast Eldritch deck. Anyone can do this. We're going to go into the deck builder. We're going to choose a file. It's going to be this MBT Eldritch deck. All right. Then it's going to load it up. I think we have to click download first. Nope, that's not it. And then we want our price in US dollar. And once it loads, it'll tell us the price on TCG Player of this deck. Okay? If by the end of the year Luris isn't banned or they issue a structural errata to companion, I'll eat my own entire ass. Yeah, for sure. It's $20 for Last Warrior. I've got my Last Warrior, so you can all eat it. MPB with the impromptu market watch. All right, how does this work? I've never used this feature. MPB Eldritch. Maybe it didn't work because we didn't upload it correctly. We just dragged it. Okay. No, that's not right. How do you import? There should be an import ability. Okay. See, that didn't do what I wanted. Let's try that again. Maybe I did it too early. Like the card database wasn't loaded. Dual Overload Last Warrior is 25 cents. Why is your file like a notebook file? You can open these in Notebook. There we go. Okay. So how much do you think this is? Here, I'll tell you. It's $1,000. $1,000 this deck is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like modern. This is like legacy prices. $1,000. And why is it $1,000? Not Jet Synchron, not Colt Wing, not 001. It's a $92 Magician Souls, a $109 Golden Lord, $12 Black Awakening. I think that's the only expensive card. Yeah, that's it. So it's $12 Black Awakening, $6 Apprentice Illusion, $92 Magician Souls, $109 Eldritch. And then in the extra, Bad 2, $65 Borload Savage, $9 Cyber's Quantum. Why? $25 Hauka Fibrax. And for some reason, Liba is $27 as well. That's very funny. It's just like, oh man, just awful. You don't even need fetches, for real. A mere 1,000, nothing for a Rothschild now, is it? This is my Trump check. When I get the Trump check, this is it right here. Whole thing goes to this if I want to buy this in paper. But again, let me caution you. 2 reasons you shouldn't be buying anything in paper right now. Number 1, TCGplayer.com is currently trying to bust their union. Imagine trying to poop all over your workers during the middle of a crisis. This is a letter from management saying, we're going to be able to best provide for our members without a union. But keep in mind, under the slightest amount of pressure, they increased wages to the fulfillment center by several dollars. Like, they were making under 15 before. So, they increased, it's like a $4 wage increase on the threat of unionization. They're going to get a lot more than that if they actually unionize. Second, there's no paper tournaments. I don't know how to say this to you people. There's no paper tournaments. What are you playing these cards in? And like, it's crazy to watch all the Eldritch cards just jump all the way up because the Trump checks came in and people are like, oh, people have disposable income. They're going to spend it on hobbies. Don't! Just don't! You can't even play these cards anywhere. There's nowhere hosting anything. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. If you're buying cards off TCG Player right now, you are a rube. You are a mark. I don't know what to say. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Liba buyout, hilarious. Someone who is good at budgeting, please help. My family is starving. Remember $2,000 Minerva? That's a very special case. Like, the $2,000 Minerva is because it was a prize card. Remember $2,000 Giant Hand, for examol. Prize card Diabolosis is still $1,700, yeah. My Mech Knight Invoke deck has an eBay price of $958. Jeez. Yeah, and like, at the end of the day, you would not see Eldritch represented nearly this much in paper. Like, people would just be playing pretty good decks, like Invoked Shadow, which even if it's expensive, they probably already have the pieces for because it's been legal for like 6 formats in a row. Salaman Great is like the 3rd best deck. It's like $200 max. I mean, there's tons of stuff you can play. Guru's like pennies. Yeah. Will paper prices increase when in-person tournaments happen again? I don't know. Like, paper prices right now are tied to nothing. They're super high because they're based on a demand generated from tournament results that happen online. So decks like Eldritch, which price players out of the format, are overrepresented because everything's available online, and they've shown to be the most competent decks in the format. But if paper tournaments were being held, there wouldn't be demand like this for these decks because the results would be skewed toward cheaper decks. Eldritch would look less competent, and like Eldon would probably be capping at about 70, which is still insane. Do you think you can play Never Cross a Picket Line without being struck? No. Insane Leva is that high. Insane Leva is 27. Terrible card. Zero-0-3 is cheap because it's in the Machina structure. Why play good decks when you could play in Motto? So many buyouts on TCG Player anyway, there's no reason to use it right now. Like, the people buying out cards on TCG Player right now, it's just like, if you've ever been on like Reddit r/Wall Street Bets, it's those people. It's like the people sitting in their homes. It's the Martin Skrellies of the world. Like, how can I destroy the market today? And it's like, dog, no one's using the market. You're destroying it for other people doing this. That's the only person you're hurting, which is probably fine. I went to buy Cyberstein. The price was hilarious. Cyberstein has a $200,000 prize card, so the price was between $135,000 and $200,000. All right, let's jump in. So glad to live in EU and have Card Market instead. Man, when I lived in EU and I got to use Card Market for Magic the Gathering singles, boy, that was great. Also, sorry to John if they're still watching. I got them to send me a whole bunch of like staples because I didn't know that TCG Player didn't ship internationally. I think it does now. At that time, it didn't. Ugh. But Card Market's a great site. Card Market's fantastic. Whoa! This hand is actually ass. This is the first actual ass hand we've had. All right, like, Souls has to resolve or we're dead. That's not even true. We're only going to Souls for one here. Watch, we're going to draw Tuning off the top. Think. Oh, he has an Ash. He's like, do I really want to be ashing Souls for one? Yes. If you knew my hand, yes. This is actually broken. What if I just don't do the play? God, I wish this card was a tuner. I see why people are playing Lion. I still like Coldwing, but I get it. I still don't get Tetherwolf. Tetherwolf's not in this deck. Thinking about how that one guy bought 16k worth of hand sanitizer. Just the one? Yes. Ash it, idiot. And then got banned for selling it on Amazon. Good. I could technically flip Secret Slayers at my LGS, but I've... Oh, you're killing me. Oh, God, you're killing me. Oh, man. That's rough. Okay, chat, you're going to have to explain this to me. Can we chain Sanguine to Souls? So if we discard Sanguine for Souls, can we chain Sanguine so we can thin our deck? Wouldn't have helped here. It just would have drawn a card that we would much prefer to have in our hand rather than Coltwing. I still have... yeah, sorry. Powerful deck. I buy Ecto boxes displays at my local game store. Do you want some shipped to you? No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that that offer. But I'm not really trying to do pack openings, and I don't really have a especially right now, and I don't really have a vested interest in opening product. I think I'm actually, given Invoked's prevalence, like Shaddoll Invoked, I think I'm actually just leaving Magician Souls on board. The problem is if they have Ash Blossom, we actually lose this game. Like, we're gonna go for Scarlet Sanguine, and then we're gonna get ashed. I found your channel through a pack opening. Whoa, which one? It would have been better if he had ashed. That's true. Yeah, this is what I expected. Okay, we probably have to solemn this. Like, this is this weird scenario where I want to get them with the Conquistador activation, but, like, if they Ash the Scarlet Sanguine, I've just lost this card. So, like, we don't really have a Trident because I want to play safe. We just have, like, Galaxy Cyclone. Please set a card, dude. Please activate the Eldritch in your hand so I can chain something and feel again. I really think that Coltwing is essential in hand. I agree. The speed duel set? Whoa. Draws Invocation anyway. Must be nice. This is how you separate the good invoked players from the bad ones, though. Every time. Every time. I mean, for what it's worth, you can't... Oh, we had a second A-lister, too. We going into Caliga. We are actually going into Caliga. Oh, broken. I need my opponent to activate a monster effect so I can fire Sanguine without fear of Ash. Alright, so we know there's an A-lister. Do you think Adamascia would have been as powerful as they are if the TCG had Maxi? One, yes. Anyone who's like Maxi would have prevented a combo deck, that's not true. I mean, you can not draw Maxi. You can cater your deck to be built around Maxi. You know, there's still combo decks in the OCG. All right, let's see that last card in hand. I know it's Ash. I know it's Ash. I know it's Ash. I know it's Ash. Fire the Ash. I know it's Ash. I know it's Ash. Just Ash it. I know it's Ash. Please just Ash it. I don't want to have to deal with this next turn. Please just Ash it. Please Ash. I am begging you to Ash me. Please just Ash my card. Please just activate Ash Blossom. I know you have it. Please just activate Ash Blossom. Please. Oh my gosh. We got to resolve it. Woo! Alright. I think I am going to end step Conk. I'm trying to decide if I want to conk the Caliga or not. So if I conk the Caliga... Given this, it could be Mekk-Knight. I would like to conk. Yeah, we're going to conk the Caliga. Ugh, easy, dude. Okay. So from here, we actually have a ton of stuff we can do, provided we draw off the top a spell card. Easy. So easy, chat. It's just simple when you are as powerful as I. All right, so we're going to Souls here for 2. You know, we're just going to do it for 1. No reason to overextend. If we win after drawing 2 Coltwing, it's going to be the greatest play in the universe. Like, Soulsing for 1 repeatedly is not the worst. Are trap effects considered monster effects? No. In new rulings for trap monster? Whoa, that's not true. This is a normal monster, right? Yeah. It's a normal monster. No, it's all part of the resolution of the trap card effect. There's no monster effect activating, right? I mean, it might be for general trap monsters, but not for the Golden Land ones specifically. Thinking a long time on here. Oh, awesome. We are drawing really poorly, and we might get away with it regardless. Okay, so let's Scarlet Sanguine here. Problem is we don't have like a... I think I'm going to try to Dawn. Dawn seems kind of dope. Set Guardian. I wish Dawn... Come on, Dawn. It's not... It doesn't work the way I want. Alright, so we're going to go into Barricade Borg here. We're going to normal Coltwing. Fortunately, Coltwing does not work it. My opponent's probably like, what on earth is happening? We're just going to go to Dawn to pop one of these cards. Like, not to pop off. We could also add Solemn back to hand. That actually might be crazy. Yo, let's do that. That's crazy. Oh. Wait. So was it okay? On res of tokens. Okay. Sure. I have only continuous field cards? What? Add 1 trap from your graveyard to your hand. Are we getting Nibiru'd? Are you Nibiruing my Auroradon Eldritch play? I've got a debate meeting heading out. Good to hear your dulcet tones again. Keep slaying. Thanks, King. Put back. What? Oh. No, there's no token effect activating from Coltwing. This is just the board. I thought you were using Colt F. No. Got something here. So, in paper, I would be like, you missed it. But, you know, no reason to be mean on Dueling Book. On Colt Summon, then, you could build a house with this hand. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said thinking? Sanctum now. Whoa, that's terrible. Well, a good thing we didn't go to Auroradon, and then, well, I mean, like, are we really mad about this? Right? Oh, no, not my extra. I was going to Colt Wing myself out of my extra effect. Yeah, okay, sure. Alright, so, let's go for the Eldritch here. If he has Ghost Ogre or DD Crow, we can just White Destiny. It's kind of screwy. No, it's fine. We'll be completely fine. No, this is actually really bad. So I want to fire the White Destiny so we have a way to negate the, a way to negate the A-lister zombie monster from your hand or graveyard. If only we'd activated Ash. We had to get that Guardian in graveyard too. This is rough. Alright. Well, we get in for a fair amount here. That's pretty good. Thoughts on access code? It's crazy. I was in the camp where I didn't think it was actually very good, and then I, like, read the card. It's crazy. I was like, what is this doing that Boral Sword isn't? Yeah, popping 3 cards is actually insane. And I was like, well, realistically, no deck is going to be able to pop more than 2 cards. Yeah, popping 2 cards is crazy. It's so good. I want a way to get Eldritch off the field. Don't think I have one. So we're going to go to end step and then Conk Guardian. When I subbed, I lost all my MBT points. I had 4,000. Wait, really? It's wild. You can choose to not be mean online. No reason to be mean on Dueling Book? Yeah, come on. Like, in paper, you're being mean. I mean, you're not even being mean. In paper, you are not allowing, like... You're being extremely strict with takebacks because you would like to top, and you would like your opponent not to, right? On Dueling Book, what? You're going to be mad at someone online over, like, 18 rating? I'm going to not put this in the Infinite Impermanence column. Thank you. No, I'll pass turn. Pendulum as a mechanic got cucked by Endymion and Electromite. Yeah, the existence of Electromite has completely ruined any concept of Pendulum as anything other than just a mismatch of, like, the best Electromite engines. I'm very happy to see it's gone forever. See, but if we had activated Elixir, we could be negating this with forever. Now we can't, and he's going to be able to make Purgatrio, and we might just straight up be dead. What do we have set? 3 Elixirs. Do we have fire anywhere? I don't think so. Gosh. Really bad. I am playing around Mech Knight. How was I supposed to arrange this in a way to play around Mech Knight? I have too many things. Yep. Crush Card Cup. This is what I'm playing for my next round of Crush Card. I am not doing well in Crush Card Cup, by the way. I've had 2 losses to just DCs. My internet's not great. I have had so many people leave in the middle of the game after playing Guru Control. Yeah, playing Control decks is actually really difficult online because you don't really get good results. You get people who leave after game 1, and it's like, well, that would never happen in paper. So I have no idea how this translates to real-life play. What's your score? I'm 3-3. I lost 1 game normally, and then I lost 2 games to DCs. And I was like, well, what are you going to do? The game I lost normally, I was playing the pure Mecha Phantom Beast version of this deck. First hand was Ogre, Ash, Called, Infip. The second hand was Ogre, Ash, Called. And it was like, well, what do you want me to do? This is not the worst thing ever. Like, I think God, 4 cards in hand, though. That's really frightening. Anything that's not Purgatrio right now is doing a body good. Show me they don't remove the Cult Wing, and we get to activate the Cult Wing effect. I lost to Jack Verma in round 7. Jack Verma's at X2? My God. They get angry when I put down Scythe. Like, Scythe is effectively a win, but like, if you leave, we don't know what happens in game 2 or 3. Just going to give him the opportunity to go for the OTK here. Obviously, he does not have it. Oh, I gotta stop that resource loop. Are you watching any anime recently? No. I haven't really, Purgatrio pole position combo. Get excited for today's 10-minute testing. No, I haven't really had time to watch anything, honestly. I'm way behind on My Hero Academia, which I think is the only ongoing anime I try to keep up with right now. Like a whole season behind. Please negate Scarlet Sanguine, dude. Oh, please negate Scarlet Sanguine. Please ash this. Oh, wow. They're negating it. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it's just like invoked stuff. It looks like it's just invoked things. All right. Hey, that's a sweet rip. So we are going... Oh, it has to be specialed. Damn, that would have been really funny. Okay, how do we do this? We link for Unicorn to force this out. I think that's probably for the best. If we link for Unicorn to force this out, and then just like activate a bunch of Eldlixirs this turn. Or Eldlixir effects in Graveyard. And to do that, we're going to need a Magician Souls. We're going to Magician Souls for 2 here. No, we're going to do it for 1. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry, chat. You should watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Ugh. Yes, for the 3rd time, I'm just soulsing for 1. I like the rest of my cards. Please banish souls. Please actually banish souls and see what happens. Please negate souls, my guy. That, oh man, that would be so great. Oh, it would be fantastic. Because people like you keep crying about how stupid it is when there's only... He's going to infip it. Well, glad to see infip now. Okay. We could get ourselves in hot water here. But I'm going to do this regardless. Go for unicorn here. Discard this. Let's this resolve, please. Gonna get that one. Mechaba. Mechaba, my guy. Target. The card preventing me from getting to lethal. Konami does actually listen to their players even when they're wrong. That is extremely not true. You're lying to yourself if you think like, whoa, a pendulum's under Master Rule 5 would be fundamentally better. So this is really good. Now we just get to Eldritch. Gonna send Conquistador here. They're gonna chain their banish spell. Oh, nope, they don't have it. And now we just get to conk in there, right? Donk. Takes 1,000 off this. Cool. Second main, we get to go get a golden land. You already know which one we're gonna get, chat. This is why we're playing forever. Is so we can do exactly this. And say, good luck to you. I know the card in your hand. No, I don't. And we get a Scarlet Sanguine as well. Should still have one. We don't. We are out of Sanguines. Okay, looks like we're getting a black. I'll put it in the shitty column. There's been objectively far less good Pendulum decks than Synchro, Xyz, or even Fusion than Pendulum. I mean, like, the amount doesn't really matter, right? Just the availability of current powerful Pendulum, like, playmakers, right? Like, I am also of the mind that they probably should have done Master Rule 5 in a way where Pendulum could summon from the extra deck, but I don't think there's a way to do that without, like, compromising the format in some way. Okay. Knowledge. Oh, okay. I was like, that's not a spellcaster, is it? No, it's not. So ban Buster Destruction Sword so we don't have to deal with Union Carrier stuff. Yeah, that's insane, by the way. Buster Destruction, like, all that stuff, you should just be using the OCG as a testing ground. What synchros are you playing in your deck? These ones. We want to be on an 8 and a 7 for going first and second. The 4s are critical to the combo, so we've got Herald and Quad. And then we've got Dawn Dragster Savage for going first, and Quantum Draco Berserker for going second. You could cut Draco Berserker if you needed an extra card. Savage is just broken as hell. Is this deck, like, actually good somehow? We're undefeated, but we haven't played against, like, anything real yet. I already forgot what this guy was playing. We probably want to be playing Ash. We probably want to be playing DD Crow over, like, Solemn. Cosmic Cyclone doesn't seem particularly good. Same with Called by the Grave, only okay. Evenly is bad. We only saw... Did we see what the secondary archetype is, or is it just Invoked Pure? I think it's just Invoked and Traps. So if that's the case, I want to play Evenly. Just because it's funny. Oh my god, they made us go first game 1. Oh, they made us go first game 1. Oh, thank god, okay. They should make it the Pendulum Summon needs to go to the Link Zone. Isn't that how it is? Oh, we drew. We drew. This hand is sweet. This hand rocks. And of course he drew A-lister. That's fine. The deck's playing like 9 ways to find A-lister. Can't be mad about this. Invocation. Please don't have a second A-lister. Oh god. Yeah, that's a good one. Please don't have a second A-lister. Oh, like even the penned from hands? Whoa. The problem is just like the fundamental truth of Pendulum is that it breaks a normal rule of game design that they'd adhered to that point. So like it's just hard to balance an entire like 4-year span of breaking your own rule. What? Keep setting. Keep setting, my guy. Keep setting. Go to 4. Keep setting. You won't. Keep setting. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a 2 for 1. Dude, they'll let me go to main 1. Enter battle phase. Da 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 da. Wow. Turns out this was absolutely correct. Is that they're on invoked and traps, and we get to resolve evenly matched and win the game. The Sanguine pickup is so big. Oh, it's amazing. My bad. Got food. Sorry. All good. Anything in SP / is going to battle phase. Okay. Why would you set 3 traps, 3 reactive traps, and then go get food? Why would you not get food on your turn and be like thinking? But actually, I'm going to get food. Okay, well, there we go. Tuning! Folks, it's tuning. Please ash this. I'm begging you to ash this. Okay. Alright, ready? We're just gonna bin Eldritch. It's the easiest bin of my life. That's a really good one regardless. That's insane. Alright. Jet Synchron. This is where we get no materialed. Think here. His DD Crow, I would absolutely accept that. Tuning is so cool for this. Tuning's been insane in this deck. Like, all your mills are good. You send it off Magician Souls when you brick on it. There should be a popper format in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least create a format where only bad decks are allowed. Yeah, there needs to be a lower powered format in Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. But for some reason, like, Konami can't figure out a way to do it that isn't, like, speed duels. Like, the power disparity shouldn't be, like, worse than limited or, like, vintage. Like, that shouldn't be, like, the 2 levels of power. And then, like, Duel Links is just like vintage now. It's just a normal TCG with, like, different archetypes. It's just TCG. Alright, let's go! It's time for Halka! This is not resolving. Sanctum. Okay. That's fine. Whoa. What? Why would you do this now? Can banish cards for the rest of this turn. Okay. Anything at res? If he says no, I'm gonna banish this card. My guy, you have got to Lancia this second if you want it to do anything. Even milling. No, yeah. The single 101 is awesome. There's been no problems with it. Tuning mill tuning isn't even the worst. Yeah. All right, he's doing it now. Okay. And now, like, oh no, we don't get to banish for most of our stuff. Oh, we're just gonna have to do the Auroradon line that wins us the game. Like, how does he beat this? It's impossible. Nibiru right now? Right now, Nibiru? That'd be good. Auroradon for 2. Like, this is the other thing, is it confuses boards so much because the things that are good against Eldritch are very much not good against this half of the deck. Like, we burned... with the evenly matched, the card he kept does nothing to this play. Like, Infip would have been a better keep. But even that, like, Infip against Eldritch, are you kidding me? Speeding through this real quick. Is it till the end of this turn? For the rest of this turn. Blech. Okay. And we still have all this set up. We have all this set up still. We don't get to Guardian here, but that's fine. We'll just Guardian next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Scarlet Sanguine in standby. I want Haketo on immediately. It's like if he goes for Invocation, we're probably negating it, but if he goes for a second Invocation, we can hawk that guy away. What are the hardest matchups for this? Adamancipator for sure. Adamancipator going first is unwinnable. Infip my Borreload Savage. I will negate that. It was better to keep my Omni negate up. I guess that's not necessarily true. Like, this is a negate and destroy. Borreload's just a negate. Why Borrel in defense? Yeah, Lightning Storm. Like, this deck aims to go second. I think even though they went first, they're probably on some number of going second cards. But look, listen, this Sanctum, if they had gone for Scythe instead, we would have just been able to play Eldritch. We would have been able to... Okay, that's fine. We would have been able to banish Guardian, banish Eldlixir, end on Eldland plus set 4. Like, there's no winning. There is no winning. That's a good card for me to negate. Yeah, I'll negate that. And now he thinks the shields are down for Invocation. He's going to fire the Invocation. Oh. No, much worse. Much worse. We're actually fine. That's actually really okay. Shockingly, Mystic Mine is terrible this format. Thank the Lord for that. What are you saying F for? We're gonna banish one of these Scarlet Sanguines and go get a Conquistador. Like, we'll be fine. What is our opponent gonna do? Gonna keep the Invocation in the hand? Good luck. Invocation as the last card. Haketo. Not right now. This goes back to graveyard. So he can info that card back. Yeah. He's just trying to, like... I don't know. Ideally, he'd want a Purg here. We'll go for Guard. Go for another Sanguine here, I suppose. No, we probably want to go for White Elixir. No, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters. We're going for Scarlet. We get to get 2 Goldens on our turn. Yeah, we got this. Chat, we got this. Just gotta free up zones. Banish this. Gonna get Conk. Banish this. I'm gonna get another Conk. Watch me. I'm gonna get a Hawk. I'm kidding. Hawk's insane. Then what? Pass turn. Get White Destiny here. He's just dead on board to Conk, right? What are the other matchups beside Adamancipator, like Geist, Guru, Eldritch, Rockets? So, like, Rocket Link actually isn't that strong right now, I don't think. I think it's just incompetent Adamancipator. Despite the fact that it's put up a fair amount of results, I think that's just, like, Adamancipator could have easily put up that amount of results. Okay, we're going to conk here. This person should at least be using the Invocation in Graveyard to get the A-lister back. All right. We win again, folks. Yeah, this deck does look very strong. All right, we've been live for 2 hours. Another ad, another piss gang. That's the way it goes. This time I am actually pissing, so get excited, chat. Trans icon cloud. I'll chop my cock off. Wait, is this the one where each cloud has to cross-dress?
Cross-dress, yes.
Wait, you're really far in this game.
It's literally the beginning.
Played like 3 hours. Not that! Chop your dick off, bitch. Oh! It was the Heidegger of Shinra. Ugh. All right. Yo, we talking Heidegger? We're never gonna be talking Heidegger. Sorry, Skyhawk. Man, Heidegger is up there with Lacan in terms of like philosophers I will not read. Hey MBT, thank you for some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh content on the internet. You were in my Patreon support yesterday. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Piss gang. Can I get a hell yeah for the piss gang? Naked girls can get 100 of likes. But how many for our boys in yellow? Crossdress gang. Cameraman is playing Final Fantasy, not the new one. He wants to play the old one before he plays the new one. One clap for existentialism. Alright, so, man, I wouldn't change anything yet. Everything's been so broken. Oh, it's been crazy. I'm feeling like 2 more. I think we could probably get through 2 more on stream. This person just started playing. I guess we only have 200 elo. This is not surprising. How many subs to have your GF come on in the Darklaw costume? It's quarantine. Oh, dude. We don't live together. Isn't that sad? Tuning! Let's see if he lets it happen. If he doesn't, we are in trouble. The sand is not very good. It's like conk or bust. Conk and bust, because I'm a bust. Alright, I've given him about 10 seconds. Alright, what are we looking to mill here? Just an extraneous spell, I think. Nope, not like that. Here I am mad that tuning is only a Rhoda, not like a +1. Jet Synchron Effect. And like, Jet's so good. You just get to dump Scarlets. Oh, hold up. That was the old ball and chain, folks. That's a lie. I love her very much. Aurora Dawn Effect. It's a plus 0.5 if you build your deck right. Okay, Treetop. Alright, Treetop. I don't know if my opponent is even in this game. They haven't said anything yet. Thankfully, we are playing 2 of this card for a reason. I wish that Aurora Dawn didn't say deck. I wish it said, like, hand, deck, or graveyard. I would gladly play less of this. Ask him if he's okay. Nope. Punk Treetop confirmed. No. Punk is not Treetop. And get a golden land here. We already have Conk. I guess we're getting Hawk. We could get Forever. No, that's bad. Let's just get Hawk. I don't want to set myself up for a scenario where, like, every single card in my deck sucks. Look how broken this is. This is just insane. How do you think this compares to Invoked Eldritch? Probably not as good. It's probably not as good, but it's way more fun! Summon Dragster closer to the counter button? No. Scrap Recycler. I will negate that. We are not playing Orchest today. Now that I don't have to worry about, like, evenly matched, I will happily spend my Omni Negate. This deck is wild. I've been real happy with this. So it's Spell Negate, Omni Negate, Pop, and Banish. That is correct. Whoa! On Machina cards! Okay, discarding Citadel. Whoa, that's good. Okay. Well, good thing we got Hawk, I suppose. Okay. Target one machine. Discarding Gear Frame. Your opponent's turn. You can... Okay, got it. They're playing all the bad Machinas. Not that there's any real good Machinas right now. You know, Machina's Machina. Are these both the same level? Are we potentially losing to, like, a rank 8? What rank 8 would do it? What rank 8 beats all this stuff? Theoretically, there's got to be some. Like, is there a rank 8 Exciton? That would do it. Scrap Wyvern. Okay. Okay. Target one scrap monster graveyard, then destroy one card you control. Monster deck, then destroy one card in the field. It's kind of whack. Gonna Scarlet Sanguine. I actually do need this to resolve. We are straight up in for it if it doesn't. Okay, looks like it has. We're going to Hawk the Recycler while it's in the graveyard. Can I banish it, or does he have to? Yeah, I feel like we won this one. What? Hold on. Yeah, I know what Citadel does. I would not like you to have it. Just gonna go ahead and take that. What's going on? He's just doing it anyway. They're just doing the... Gonna summon Scrap Golem with Wyvern effect. I'm using Hawk to banish Recycler on the first Wyvern effect. That's not how you spell Hokkaido. They're just doing it. They're like, yeah, forget you. It looks like I may have to call a judge, which I really do not want to do. Oh, we did it. MBT rap mode activated. Call a judge so your opponent gets a beginner badge? No, I don't want to do that to them. My man said, nah. How do you get an expert badge? Do you have to be good at the game? Because if so, uh-oh. Well, that was something. I mean, just put 100 zeros in their own category. Don't make them face people with 1700 elo. They will hate it. Like, rightfully so. To get an expert badge, you pass the judge exam. Oh, well, I can't do that. Shit. This hand is just Eldritch. Alright. Fine. This is fine. And a golden land to my hand. So I don't have a way to get Eldritch. This sucks. Send Guardian here. At least we're getting all the bad cards out of our deck. How do we keep drawing Coltwing? It's crazy. Alright. 1, 2... Oh, thinking. You have a DD Crow here? You gonna DD Crow my Eldritch? Okay, fine. Alright, that doesn't seem very productive. Gonna get these two. We're gonna go for a red and a white. This hand's fine. Let's just solve the judge exam on stream. That's definitely not against the terms of service. That's okay. I can coach you for expert badge. I really do not want it. If I'm being coached to understand the judge exam, I probably should not have it. Okay. So I don't want to Cosmic this, because if my opponent has A-lister, and I called by the A-lister in response to the invocation, that might just be better. Didn't you used to be a judge already? In paper. Like in paper, not in dueling book. Unless judge certs carry over, which would be crazy. Oh, that sucks. Oh, not even getting rid of the A-lister here. Always called by before they activate invocation? Yeah, no, I'm going to. Provided that he links here. Like, we gotta see a link. If he just fires the invocation, that sucks. I'm gonna white Destiny. Eldritch. DD Crow? We could call by the DD Crow. That would be funny. DD Crow is something that I don't want to have to deal with. Another DD Crow. Okay, Scarlet Sanguine. Enjoy your Caliga. Okay. Cool. We didn't do. Valor. Okay, that's fine. Playing around called by? Crazy. Who allowed this? So I... Really? Okay. Do they have a called by in hand? That sucks. What? What was the purpose of that? Am I missing something? What was the purpose of that, chat? Try and bluff something out of me? Wow, that's a sweet rip. Okay. That guy. Do I just switch this guy to attack position? I think I do. There's really nothing you can do about this. Get Hawk here. Try and run into this guy. Gets the A-lister out of the hand. What did you set? Hawk and Conk. Have you dropped any matches today? Not yet, but this could do it. Okay. See if he did it in damage calculation. Because if he didn't, I will absolutely called by. And this is not clear. I've played 5 or 6. If he's doing it pre-damage calculation, I will call by it. It'll fetch the Macabre Negate. We'll lose the Eldritch, and then we'll be able to resolve the Eldritch without fear of the Macabre Negate, right? That's why we're doing this. Yes. Okay. Shit. Okay. Woo. We're going to lose Conk. Sorry, this is in main phase 2. To negate, sure. Doesn't banish, but negs fine. Oh boy, here we go. Let me just see if I can find it on the internet. This is an effect activation, not a... We can, you know what, we can call a judge. This is zones of activation question. There should be some on. Yeah, there's like 8 on. MBT, tell me why Eldritch is so good. Punk's right. All the cards say get another card on them. Even if I'm wrong about this, like, I would like to know. This is something I'd like to know. Let me see if I can find it while I'm waiting. Chat, do you know this? Do you know this, chat? Must include Macabre. I think he's right. He does get banished? Oh, dang. You guys are stupid. And by that I mean me. I'm stupid. Alright, let's cancel the call. I'm never listening to chat again. We got Hawk, we got Cosmic. Alright. Conk. It's like Ash versus Crescendo. We're gonna get another one of these. It wasn't chat, it was me. It was my bad. So he's on Invoked Wind Witches. I still feel pretty good about our position. Like, we've lost one Eld land. I feel pretty good about our position. As long as we can keep him off another invocation. We should be fine. This was a weird open from him. It was Crow, Valor, Alistair, and a couple of spellbooks. No, Crow, Valor, Meltdown. I guess we should have Cosmic to the Meltdown. Maybe we should have just because there's not any other good targets, but I'm still brained from the last one. Ooh, Invocation? Thinking. I'm gonna called by targeting Targ Alistair. Okay. All right. Okay. It's going to get the A-lister back. So this card's under called by. Good morning, the 1777777. And there's the concession. Okay, wow, we did it. Color me surprised. Despite the fact that we're dumb as hell and don't know anything, we still were able to do it. Let's take DD Crow. Again, Ash Blossom, I don't know. Probably better than some of this other stuff. This deck is also on Wind Witches, so I'd consider Nibiru. No, it can't be better than just, like, swapping for these. Can we get Murphy Paleo Frog? No. I will not do it. It won't happen. This hand sucks. Can we stop drawing Coltwing? Please, can we stop drawing Coltwing? I'm just going to hope that he doesn't have Invocation. That's just what I got to do here. Please. Please! Oh my gosh, he drew Invocation. Oh, he drew Invocation. Every time! Fine. I feel like you've said this hand sucks every game now. Yeah, but we've also won every game. Like, this hand can both suck and also be game-winning. That's really frustrating for me. Okay. So we just go for Makaba here, right? Please discard the A-lister. Please discard the A-lister. I don't want to have to deal with A-lister. Cool. I go for the effect here. He's going to, what, Ghost Ogre it? Ash Blossom it. And DD Crow my Eldritch. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. What if we normal summon Coltwing? What does that do for us? Nothing. Damn. That's rough. We gotta activate this as late as possible, also. So this hand was... Oh, come on! Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Oh, that's rough. This hand was A-lister, a way to get to A-lister, Invocation, Ash, Crow. Oh, man. Dude, how do I play against this? If you read Coltwing, you'd know it must be in your opening hand, minimum 1. Okay, that's fair. Man, if they had just not drawn Invocation, we would be fine. I feel like that's something I say a lot. Hi, MBT. Didn't catch the other streams where you use this deck. Could you please explain the strategy? This is the first stream that I'm doing it. You haven't missed much. The strategy is that Auroradon is a sweet card. It's real good. We're getting purged here. Purged out of my mind. Oh, banish my Ash. Come on. Oh, we just gotta hope they didn't draw a trap, I suppose. So what is this at? 200. So 27. If they have a trap negate, we are in for it. They set a card. What would they set? Oh my god, this resolved. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's a sweet rip. So we know there's an A-lister in hand. We don't know the other card. We don't know the set card. Fine. Fine on the Eldland. Guess we get Eldritch here. And pop the Macabre. Let it resolve. That's frightening. Boy, that's really frightening, huh? Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. Sure. What? Yeah. I do want to point out if we were on Phoenix, we could out this board. We're going to send Hawk. Or we're going to send Guardian. We still have Guardian. It's in the graveyard here. It's broken. I don't think there's any way we can beat. There can be only one. It's a fiend. Ugh. I think we're dead. We just need him to summon A-lister pre-combat. That's the only way we win this game. Invocation. Okay, that maybe still does it. What's he gonna make? Kaliga? Exactly Kaliga? Okay, that's fine. You can't negate that because of Meltdown. Thank you. What is this? Why are we doing this? You can't answer point. Wait. Where is the Eldritch in your grave? There. Oh, the one from grave is in the hand. Yeah, I used the effect. You watched me use this. I declined to special summon. No, no. It stays in grave. Why? Am I missing something? See, if he says there can be only one. Oh, it's Coder. Because you can't resolve it anymore. Chainlink 1 Lord in grave. Hey, stream. I'm declining the Eldritch summon. The optional Eldritch summon. I mean, Lord resolves. What else would happen? Invocation. Hi from distance stream. So all we gotta do is get a spell. We could do it if we just get a spell. Now we do know he still has an A-lister in hand, unfortunately. Thinking. Yeah, I bet. If he's got a trap in hand, we do just lose. Wow, the linked worked. As well it should. Ninja's not on Twitch, though. Is this game 2 or game 1? I don't remember. Chat, do you remember what game this is? Is this game 1? Please tell me this isn't game 1. It's game 2. We won game 1. Now I remember. I'm surprised how much content I consume while not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I have the highest percentage of viewership that doesn't actually play this shit card game. So, shockingly, he's got lethal on board, but if he goes for it, we win the game. Provided he doesn't have a trap in hand, of course. How many turns has this game been? Not very many! It hasn't been very many. It's just taking forever. Ba-ba-da-ba, fanboy chum chum. I have the fanboy and chum chum theme stuck in my head. This is a fresh hell. I've never experienced this one. How do you even know that viewership matrix? Because people keep telling me. They keep saying, I don't play this game. What is the opponent playing? Just Invoked. It's just Invoked. He's got Wind Witches in here too. Like, it's not impossible that the hand includes some Wind Witches. effect. Damn. Okay. We don't make Caliga here? Sheesh. Can't make anything else. It's got to be Caliga. Caliga or bust. Caliga and bust, because I'm gonna bust. Here comes Elysium. Yeah, if Elysium shows up, I'll feel like an asshole. Okay. I'm okay with that. Desires? Jesus Christ. Okay. Cosmicking? He knows what this card is, right? Sure. That sucks that he was able to draw that deep. Maybe we should have Golden Landed Forever the A-lister summon. Thought about it. Now if he goes into Elysium, we might actually lose. I have no idea what Elysium does. It's been about 10 years since I had to read this card. Upstart. Okay. Oh, there goes the Purgatrio lethal. Machina Citadel? That is not a problem for me. Oh, it banishes? That is a problem for me. If there's a deck that would have room for Elysium, it's this one. Start turn. Whoa, Jesus Christ. All right. Fuck. Yeah, okay. That's a sweet draw, actually. Ooh. Okay, Soul's Effect. You finally caved into playing Eldritch? Yeah, but I'm playing, like, the worst version possible. Ash My Souls. Okay, Sanguine Effect. Okay, I'm not seeing a response. We still do have a white in here. All right, we're gonna get Conk. Because I think I like Hawk more. I'm thinking on target. There can be only one as good. But I don't think it does anything here. We don't have a tuner. I think I want to get Macabre. We could go to Unicorn. Not really. If only we had a tuner, this would be so much easier. We're going to get white Elixir. No way they're on 3 Macabre. No way are they on 3 Macabre. What is set? White Elixir. 100% 3 Macabre? No way. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We're going to deck them. That's our win condition from this position. If they have another Macabre, I will feel very dumb. Invocation from this position. All right. What is he going for, chat? Macabre number 3? He is on 3. Damn. That's rough. Chain white so we can't Macabre. We're under Meltdown. Or... does that matter? It doesn't really matter. We also can't chain white because we're under there can be only one. No, Meltdown doesn't work that way. I would have been able to chain white if we weren't under there can be only one. Okay. Is the last card in hand a spell? Five, 7, 37. Can this please resolve? Okay. He says okay. All right. Oh, it keeps it. So it's 25, 35 into 8. Huh? He's 35, right? That's 500. True. Counting in 2020, Omega lull. Oh, man. And suddenly, I could win. I just need a spell off the top. I don't even need a spell off the top. Oh, fantastic. Well, if it's not a monster, we could do it. Alright, we should have 2 Hawks, so we can send one of them for free here. Ba 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 ba. Pickle Rick! Okay, we gotta get over Purgatrio, unfortunately. I think he's out of everything. Do we know that that card in hand is, Invocation? Because if we do, that's gonna suck ass. 35... Da, 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 da. So if we walk over this guy, takes 1,000. We have to walk over Makaba, as lame as that is. So he can go into Kaliga. He's at 25. He can go into Kaliga with the Invocation. Then put the A-lister back. Pickle Rick really is in the house tonight. If we go for Elixir of White, we can get, nothing. Purg is 25. Right, I'm just trying to figure out what it would be with the extra 200. I think there's no way to play around it. This is our last Elixir that's relevant. Yeah. We got a Hawk, we got a Conch. I think we want the Conch, hilariously. No, we want the Hawk. You can get Con and be useless. Battle phase. Oh, he has it in hand. Oh, no. There's just so much that loses us the game here. You could have walked over Purg. Yeah, if I walk over Purg, he's got a negate up for next turn. And so he can figure out a way to get Ice Spell off the field and then just make Purg. So we know one of the cards in hand is Invocation, is the problem. And preventing a Purg pre-combat is the only way we win. And the way to do that is to leave Purg on the field so he already has a Fiend. What type is Caliga? Because if Caliga's a Fiend, we actually can do this. Pickle Rick. Caliga is Beast. Damn it. Yeah, we should be dead to the in-deck Caliga. I mean, I guess it's technically possible that they don't play like anything else relevant, but I think it's unlikely. Raijin? I don't think they have the material. Oh, they could Raijin with Ice Spell, yeah. Setting a card. That's the Invocation? Whoa, that's weird. That is weird. Weird, 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 weird. You're weird, buddy. Whoa, that's a sweet rip. Oh, that's insane. God, I gotta piss so bad. Ah. That's really bad. That's extremely bad. I think we just die here. We have to switch our guy to defense. This guy's at 23, 24, 25, 27. We've used our normal. Yeah, we gotta put him in defense. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. It's 29. God, is MBT bad at counting. I figured it out. Let's just hope our opponent is just as bad at counting. No, he's not. All right. Run to the bathroom real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Pickle Rick! Okay, so this game we're going to be a little more dedicated. We've got this stuff in for sure. Thinking about Summon Limit. I think Summon Limit might actually be pretty strong. Ash out. No, let's just go back to main deck stuff. Thank you for the subscription, Dr. Kilometer. Dr. Kilometer, thank you so much. That's 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row, chat. Miserable. Real bad. Oh, really not good. I'll try this in standby. If he has an Ash, we lose. Like, we literally can't beat it. Fine, he says. Oh, man. That's rough. Yeah, we shouldn't chain any of these. Your hand wasn't God. It could be played. Your hand wasn't bad. It could be played. What? This hand was very, very bad. I don't know how to explain to you that an Eldritch hand that loses to Ash or any commonly boarded Game 3 answer is terrible. Especially if your opponent finds A-lister 3 games in a row. We drew as poorly as possible 3 games in a row. If we still walk with this, I will lose my mind. Like, there is no justice in the world if we win this one. Oh, he's making Raijin! Oh, maybe his hand's bad, too. I don't think there was a way to play this any better than we did. Okay. You gonna set my guy? Yeah, sure. Oh my god, are there mech knights in this? Oh, there's not. It's just a bunch of trap cards. Pickle Rick is in the house tonight. He's got a Twin Twister too. On Rezo? Sure. Okay, what you got? Okay, fine, sure. I just wanna play the other half of my deck, please. Oh, Cult Gang. This card's broken. During either player's turn. I need to put in... Flip is fine. Okay, we're gonna normal a Colt Wing. Reading. It's literally a vanilla, my guy. We could... we need a tuner! Why isn't any of these a tuner? Keep playing. Oh, T-Cube. Okay, sure. Does literally nothing. Again. What's going on here exactly? Oh, he's a machine. Yeah. Ugh. These are all machines. Damn. Woo. You are just a delight. Wish you'd been right with that. Judge call. We could have been out of here faster. Thinning. Dueling book, aka Judge Call Simulator. Start battle phase, he's gonna Rajin. Before any attack. Cosmic. He's gonna target my Scarlet here. Then fine. Alright, I'm gonna try the same attack again. This is your stand. Heaven's Door with no brim. Thank you. I guess we said Forever. Forever seems alright. Deciding if he wants to use a Twin Twister. I think he's got a Twin Twister. He's just like hovering it at end steps. But there's actually not a fantastic time to use it. Oh, chat, sorry for the low energy these last couple of minutes. I am quite over this one. Oh, boy. Thinking... Yeah, that's fine. So we know he's got an A-lister in hand already. So we probably want a Forever. This is soul draining. We understand this. Did he pay for his Cosmic? Oh, he didn't. You're right. That's how we're going to win, chat. We're going to wait for us to deal damage. What did you set last turn? Forever plus... just Forever. Where? Unknown, my guy. Please keep track. You don't need to say shit. No, it's known information. I'm not gonna scum wins on DB. I'm sorry. That's just not helpful. If I want to get better, I can't be like, well, I won this game because my opponent missequenced and then I called a judge because he forgot to pay for his Cosmic Cyclone. Like, we'll just get the Cyclone next time he takes damage. Half my wins are scum wins, then how do you have any sort of reasonable metric about how good your deck is? Calculating. Oh my god. Which NAWCQ did you win and with what deck? It was this year's NAWCQ. I tied for first place with everyone who has an invite. It was a rough series, I will say, but can you tribute a face down zombie monster for Forever? I cannot. You can. Apparently I can. This dude triangulating your location right now. Hey, you learn something new every day. See, Chad, this is why I don't want to get the elite badge, is because I couldn't get it. I don't know shit like this. Well, I will absolutely tribute that set card. You got it. 80% of his hand is DD Crows, but I'm going to do it. Why do you think you can't? Because it's not a zombie. It's face down. It was wild. I've never seen an entire WCQ with an attendance of EXO. It was 0-0, but technically still EXO. You are correct. Pickle Rick. Yeah, but this is ladder right now. Ladder's just like either Eldritch or Adamancipator or Invoked, and that's effectively it. He's going to DDoS me over Xbox Live. I'm excited. F Raijin. Okay. That's fine. Oh, this is going to be off because I don't control an Emancipator monster. Yeah, I'll let that happen. Chat, is it still on? Even though I don't control an Eldritch monster, is it still on? This is the next question. It isn't. Bruh. It isn't what? On? Am I getting purged here? Purged out of my mind? It isn't on. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, the shuffle? This is all fine. Oh, we're really gonna lose to this? Fuck. It's a combination of, like, T-Cube. 2, 3... Yeah, he's gonna do it for me. It's 4,300 plus 1,200. What? Plus 1,000. 43. Oh, I see. 53. Okay. That's what? 25? This is 18 into 53. It's less than that. 16. Oh my god. 35. And then 49 is 21. We did it! Miserable match. Oh, just an awful, awful match. Well, that was our first loss, and I don't know. I think I could have boarded better. It was rough to draw Coltwing 3 games in a row, and, like, no meaningful Eldritch board. But, I think I misboarded boarding out, like, Cosmics against the deck that I knew was playing There Can Be Only One. Obviously, they're interested in the long game, so despite the fact that they're going second, they're not going to board out of Cosmics. Man, just wish I had drawn Tuning or Jet Synchron or anything. Sheesh. Oh, well, sometimes games go like that. Definitely, I think I could have boarded a little bit better, and that's just the way it is. Chat, thank you for coming by today. I appreciate everyone who stopped by for this differently timed stream. I know that it's a little outside of a lot of people's sleep schedule, so I do implore you, if this stream doesn't work for you for time reasons, don't watch it. I would really hate for you to be losing sleep over this. I'm going to see who's streaming, and then I am going to port you over to there. But first... Oh, Coder is streaming. I want to host Coder, and I'm going to say, everyone be sure to thank him for the ruling that we got earlier today. So we're going to do an ad real quick, implore you to watch the ad, and as soon as the ad is over, I'm going to send you over to Coder. All right, 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, thank you for the money. Enjoy Coder.